Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bing Bing Bingo for the Super Famicom. In the last video, we played Slot Bingo. And now, I'm going to play Amida Bingo. Amida Bingo obviously has a Christmas theme, but the way that the numbers are picked, they're not picked in the same way as Slot Bingo. I think you have even less control over how you pick the numbers compared to Slot Bingo because, as I learned last time the hard way, you can kind of time it so that you can get the number you want, given the circumstances. Amida Bingo? We'll see. Let's go ahead and play it. A sleigh riding Santa draws an Amida Kuji. Amida Kuji, okay. Or Dakaji? I have to admit that my pronunciation of Japanese words sometimes is not the greatest. Also, I keep wanting to say it as pronunciation when the proper word is pronunciation. Old habits die hard. A sleigh riding Santa draws an Dakaji. Enjoy, but watch for distractions. So, we've already gone over party play. It's going to be the same as ever. If you know what all the screens on party play looked like during Slot Bingo, you know what they're going to look like during the rest of them. Let's go ahead and just do versus play, and I'm just going to do one player versus computer. And, yeah, I'll just go ahead and lock this in. Wait for the computer to pick one, and then boom. Alright, so this may look familiar to you. If you played, say, Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins and you play that one bonus level, or you fought that spider boss in Mega Man X, or you played that one bonus game in Kid Dracula, I think it was the NES version that did that, you'll know what's going to happen here. I press the button, Santa will go down. If there's a junction, he has to turn at it. There sometimes will be distractions. And they will make Santa go the other way. So I press A, and whoop. And at this rate, I have no control over where we go. And we're going to land on 54. G54. Who got it? Nobody. Computer player's turn. And apparently you can land on another number. Or rather, you can say land on the same number twice, what I've been trying to say. And there's a distraction. Now, if it's a dog, you can keep going. If it's something else, you can't. N45. And I have that. And oh man, is this music gonna be so annoying. You're gonna hear this every so often. And it's just gonna drive you nuts. I probably should have cut the video and just played this with the music off. I think you can play this with the music off. I forgot already and I don't feel like checking, and we've already landed on N44. That is a number that I have. And the computer player gets to control our good buddy Santa this time on his 2 Rudolphs. He doesn't even have 8 reindeer here. He's just got 2 Rudolphs. They're named Rudolph and Rudolph. I guess Rudolph is the only reindeer with a personality. Or any discernible personality. Hence why both reindeers are Rudolph. And 067, that was a number the computer had. I'm going to go ahead and control it now. And oh! Okay, so I actually thought about it. And I'm like, okay, let's see if we can move the control pad. And you can! You actually can. And then you can press A. Now, if you go to 1, You can actually see Santa's house complete with the tree and the snowman. And that is the quickest route from the North Pole to the village that I've ever seen, and we landed on 069. I'm still under the impression that we can still land on a number twice. Something tells me we will do that. And there was an X next to Santa's house there, and I find that odd. 075. I have to admit, when I played this for Try It Out Tuesday, I never really... Ah, I see. You can pick any place you want, but I don't think you can pick a place with an X on it. And whoa, you can go fast. Yeah, you can't go to a place that has a X sign on it. The game does not let you. I guess this keeps you from landing on the same number twice. Since I'm pretty sure the Amida board, I'm pretty sure all the paths will never change. And we are landing on a lot of O's. 071. Nobody had that. And it doesn't seem like the computer is using the control pad like I did. So you do have a little bit of control over where you can start. I-24. You do have some control over where you start, but once you press A, it's all based on the paths and whether you'll run into distractions or not. And I-24, the computer had that. I might as well just go ahead and go here. Why not? And B5. Who has it? Ooh, you have it. Well, you get to control the Santa Man anyway. I always found it odd that Homestar Runner called him a sentiment, a green dinosaur that breathes fire. Yeah, that will make Santa go in the other direction. N36. I have that. Now all I need is 35 and 37. I can get a bingo off the ends. And I'll start right here. Let's see where we go. Let's see what happens. Now we are not going to 37, because we already got that. So we land on 38 instead. And the computer has that. So the computer gets G48, they get a bingo. I am now convinced that the distractions are also a way for the game to keep you from landing on the same number twice. Again, making observations here. And let's see what the computer does. Let's see where the computer gets us this time. And don't mind me, I was just drinking out of a bottle of water. And there's a broom. That makes Santa go in the other direction and keeps him from taking that path. G58. Nobody has that. Alright. Turn 12. I guess I'll start here. I mean, it's gonna be some level of randomness where I'm gonna land. And I-22. Who's got 22? Nobody does. I need to start on a G. Because if I can get a G or an N, I can get myself in business. Well, there's one N in particular that I want to get, but I'm better off getting the... What is it? I'm better off getting the G number that I want, which is 50... Actually, I'm better off getting 35 and 37. 48 is the one that the computer wants, and the computer had 068. So that's a thing. Let's go ahead and go to the ends. I'll start right here, though it'll probably take me to a G anyway. It's going to take me to a G. I feel like I may have given this one to the computer. Okay, he gets to go in that direction. And it's not going to be 48. It's going to land on 52 instead. And thankfully I have 52. So let's bring it on back to the computer and see what happens. And it looks like we're landing on either a B or an I. You're going to land on a B. B10. And nobody had that. So let's go for... Yeah, I'll go here. See where that gets me. Absolutely nowhere. I-29. Who got I-29? I got I-29. That's cool. Computer player's turn now. Let's see where the computer gets Santa 2 this time around. And you are going to land on I-16. And nobody had that. Like, the lowest number either of us has is 18, and that's on my board. So I'm going to go... Let's say... I'm going to start above 42 and see where I end up. Probably not where I want. $31. Well, I was close. But I just gave that one to the computer. And the computer might end up going somewhere else. More than likely, we're going to land on a B number, so anywhere between 1 and 15. Let's see where we go. B8. Who has B8? The computer does. Well, nobody's scored a bingo yet, but the computer has still gotten more numbers than I have. And let's go ahead and start at 37, see what happens. And maybe I should just stop doing this, because it's just going to cost me every single time. I-27. Gee, maybe if I start near an N, I'll land on an N. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this is seemingly going to work. Maybe I should just go for a random number and just not go for like a specific range. I mean, that would help. And 073. Who's got 073? I do. Computer gave me that one. And yeah, let's just start above I-23 and see what happens here. And we have a dog. We get to go in this direction. And we get to land on I-23. I think I have that one. Let's see here. Nope, neither of us do. And apparently the computer is going to start above I-25, I believe. Let's see where that gets us. And Santa has just landed on N33. I think I need 35 and 37. Neither of us have that one. And I'll start here. Hereabouts. See what happens. See where that gets me. Okay, I-28. Fair enough. And both of us have that. I need 14 and 59 for a bingo. I need 35 and 37 for a bingo. Computer still needs G48. And they might just get it. Maybe. Yeah, they're gonna go straight down. And G46. Let's see, G46, that is something the computer has. Computer get a diagonal with I-21 and N43. And can also get a bingo with I-21 and G47. Or O66 and O65. This is still anybody's game. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start here. I might as well go ahead and start there. Why not? And where are you going to go? B15, that's where you're going to go. Who has it? Nobody. And, yep, you're starting right there. I find it interesting that the computer never uses the control pad, like I've been. And O66, who has that? Both people do. Only O that the computer needs is O65. And if they get that, they get a bingo. I'm going to start right here. Let's not mess up our chances any more than they've already been messed up. G50. And nobody had that one. And you're going to start above B7. So we're going to get either... More than likely, we're going to get a B number. A high B. No, B7. And I had B7. Now it's my turn to play with the Santa Claus. And I'll start it above G55. Yeah, part of me is thinking that maybe using the control pad to position Santa beforehand, not going to be the best idea. And there's G56. Not far from where we started. And I have that. Good thing I didn't land on G55, otherwise the computer would have gotten it. Next one. And I know I'm going to go beyond 20 minutes, but that's okay. These bingo games can go pretty long if you do not know how long they're going to be. I mean, the slot machine one went for 30. Don't know how far this is going to go. Oh, 72. Nobody had that one. And, I'll start at I-26. Oh, there was a path right there. Didn't pay attention. And we have landed on I-21. I believe somebody has that. I do. So does the computer. So that's one more possible bingo for the computer. They need 47. Or 48. And it looks like they may get one of those numbers. We will see. Or perhaps not. And they're going to land on 042. A number I don't have. Or N42. Why did I say 042? That's not even a G. And I might as well go ahead and land on, or start on 43 rather. And let's see where we go. Blizzard. G48. I think that just gave the computer a bingo. Yeah, it sure did. Oh, boy. Anything can still happen, though. Anything can still happen. Also, I was right. This music can be annoying. And I think... yeah, that is a number I need. N37. Now I just need 35. And I'll get one possible bingo. But I have so many numbers lit up, it's not even funny. And... can I start here? Why would I want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and start here and see what happens. Let's see how far we go. Because I have the feeling we're going to go so far to the left. And 40. And nobody had that. So, computer gets to shoot their shot. And the computer control players seem to just want to go with the randomness. Just go wherever the game sends them. G57. Who's got that? Nobody. Let's go ahead and speed up just a little bit. Talk about whiplash. The screen moves very fast in that regard. And if I can get my hands on 35, I'm going to land on 34. Yup. I knew I was going to land on 34 because I remember getting 33. And nobody got that. Now to see where the computer player takes us. And I know that I'm saying so many variations of the same thing this whole time, but there's only so many things I can say during a bingo game. And G55 was a number that the computer did have. Man, this game is going longer than... well, maybe not longer than I expected, but I definitely expected it to go beyond 20. Beyond 20 minutes. And there's B13. Who's got B13? Nobody. And you keep going to everything except the N numbers. Now we've landed on G47. I think that's one the computer needs. It is. So, computer now has 2 on me. But there's only so many numbers that they can land on. And that means more opportunities for me to get something that I would like. And we're going to land on 32. One I don't want. One I, or rather, don't need. That actually was still something I don't want because that gave another one to the computer. Fun. And you're just going to land there. Okay. Sure. Sure. And you got distracted by a broom. And you got distracted by a lizard. And you landed on 062. Nobody had that one. So let's go to another number that I would certainly like. And Santa sure is having a grand old time. Maybe I can land on 35 this time. Nope, we land on N41. Does the computer have that? No. Good. And more than likely, the computer's going to land on either a O number or a B number. And we've landed on B1. Alright, nobody had that, so I get to try again. I'll just start here. I can go ahead and start from here. Yeah, you better let me pass by, because that's N35, and that's a number I want. So I now have a bingo. Of course, the computer got that too, but I have a bingo. And where are you going to land? And you get the pass that way, so I-26. Who's got that? The computer does. And I might as well just go ahead and start here. Why not? Go for some more numbers. And G49. Don't know who has that off the top of my head. I do! I need a 4. But that is also a number the computer has, so not exactly the best number to get my hands on. But still, that'll get me a bingo. And I'll be back down to a 3x4 block. I-18. Who's got I-18? I have I-18. Interesting. And we are now at turn number 50. We've gone that many turns now. I don't even know which number I have left for I, but I'm just going to start here anyway just because. I-17. And nobody had that. I need 30 and the computer needs 25. And let's see what number the computer player lands on. There's still 4. And there's 4. Speak of the devil, I talk about B4 and we actually talk about, well, we obviously talk about B4, but I get B4. So does the computer, and I am now down to a 4x4 grid, while, yeah, the computer still has the lead on me. I'm going to start here. I don't know what B numbers I need off the top of my head. It's not like I ever really put them to memory or anything. I only get to look at the board every few seconds anyway, and you are going to B12. And nobody had that. But it's weird, though. Game kept us from going to B11, which both of us had. And I-25. And that was one the computer needed to get a bingo. Great. I have the feeling that the computer might win this one. I'm currently 1-0 on the bingo with the computer as far as these things are involved. And 070. Who's got 070? Nobody. And the computer starts above B3. What are we going to get? We actually get B3. And that was one the computer needed, and that gave the computer another bingo. Things are not looking good for me. And blocked by a broom. And we land on G60. Who needs 60? The computer. Like I said, not looking good for me. Let's see where the computer goes this time. And the computer lands on N39. I don't need that. I don't think the computer does either, but we'll see. Nope. The only N that's of any use for either of us is 43. And I'm just going to start here. Because and there's B2. I don't think I have that. And that's not one the computer needs either. Nope. And as much as I would like to get my hands on 11, that will give my computer-controlled opponent another bingo. And there's G53. Do I need that? No. Yeah, I'll start here. See what happens. I'll go ahead and put this up, win or lose, but more than likely, I'm gonna lose this round, more than likely. 063. Hey, I needed that, so I get another bingo. And you start near or above I-18. Not like I really need. Do I need an I? I don't know. But we're going to land on I-19 nonetheless. How are we doing? Nobody needed that. Only or N rather, that I need is 30. Or, no, that is an I. No, that is an N. Wait. Yeah. That's the highest number for I. I kept thinking 30 was an N number. No. No. I is 16 through 30. And we landed on B14, and that is something that I needed. Oh, dear. If we get 11, that's 2 bingos for the computer. I just now realized that. We better be ready to... And we landed on I-19 earlier, so we get to land on I-20. And I don't need that one. Neither does the computer, apparently. And... oh, that's me. Yeah, I'll go here. Let's see where we go from here. And we landed on 061. pretty close to where I started, if not exactly where I started. And that is another one that I needed. So we are really starting to whittle these numbers down. And only a matter of time until something happens, until this game is finally over. There's G59. That's one I wanted. We have cut the lead down that the computer has by 1. But we need to be careful because this is against my better judgment because I might land on B11. And if that happens, and all that's Yep. I knew it. So that gives the computer 2 bingos. And 1 line bonus. What? I did not know that was a thing in the game. Then again, that's kind of hard to pull off. I learned something new about the game. So, yeah. Because the computer got 2 bingos at once, they got to clear that last line. Incredible. So, we're now 1-1 against the computer in bingo themes. We still have the cannon bingo and the skydiving bingo. And I will tackle one of those 2 bingo themes in the next video. So, join me next time where we play bingo again with a brand new theme and see where the game goes. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!